What's up, guys? Welcome back to another TPX Reviews. In today's review is another Adrenaline Shoc Smart Energy. It's number 4. It's Fruit Punch, and it is again brought to you by my good buddy Exclusive Energy. Yeah, go check out his links down below. Yeah, go support him. He's I'm not really sure if this really is available for 7-Eleven in my area, so thanks to him, it's here. But I've already said that already. If you guys have been following the series, I'm not going to bore you with all that stuff. Along with the fact I will keep up with my kind of speedy canned like dissection or whatever. So yeah, Fruit Punch sounds interesting. Black top, silver tab. We have our Fruit Punch labeling. Cool red can. Natural caffeine, ocean minerals, essential amino acids, and muscle recovery. And yes, so far this has been a pretty successful series. No iffy or questionable flavors. I will say that the original and the apple, definitely very good so far. Frost, the white one, it's okay. It's pretty decent. It's just that I kind of like the original more. I didn't actually know. Someone left me a comment actually about this being invented by NOS, the maker of NOS. It's basically now that's distributed by Coke, from what I know. But I guess it's distributed by Coke, but it's made by a company that specifically makes NOS. Although I don't know their company's name. They've gone through a couple different people. I think it was I don't know, beverages of something out of New York. I've seen NOS go through multiple, I guess you could say, makers, but always distributed by Coke. So NOS has heavily just always been just associated with Coke. But it looks to me like if that is true, that makes sense, because these have been basically NOS flavors. Like, this could very well taste like NOS Fruit Punch, but as a pre-workout drink. So that was very interesting information that I got there from that commenter. I will quickly shout him out, actually, for telling me about that. Just give me 1 second. Cool. Alright, I think that, yeah, that's everything. But yeah, that's very interesting. This is made by NOS. That explains a lot. It's just a pre-workout version of NOS. That makes me love it even more. This guy clearly knows what he's doing. So let me go and shout out my commenter about that information. Just give me 1 second. Alright, so it is, his name is 545by39. I just tried this one the other day. To me, it just reminded me of 7-Up. Same as the Monster Ultra, and others with the silver or frozen flavors. I was reading that the creator of NOS made this so that can explain the other flavors you are getting. Keep up the good work. So thank you, 545by39. That was in his response to Adrenaline Shoc Smart Energy O2 Frozen Ice. So very cool. He basically felt that he agreed that the frozen ice was kind of ultra zero-y. So yeah, thank you very much for that information. That's very cool. I did not know that, and yeah, it looks like that's probably why we're getting some pretty nifty NOS flavors mixed in there. So very cool. Let's crack it open and see what we have here. Let's see. Oh, I'm all excited now. Yeah, this is a very good line so far. I really enjoy it. It's really exceeded my expectations. So I'm excited. I will be very excited to find this at 7-Eleven if it ever shows up. I will be picking out my favorite flavors and probably buying them up. Also kind of interesting that the sour candy tastes a lot like So far, I've compared this to NOS every time without even thinking of, like, it just NOS. It just, the green one, the original, even that's the thing, NOS never made a Ultra Zero clone, but hey, that's the way they get them, take that monster. I hope that Adrenaline Shoc doesn't get in trouble with Monster at all, because Coke and all that, so take a sniff. So yeah, this Fruit Punch definitely reminds me of Rockstar Fruit Punch, as well as like the Vegas Fuel, but more so, again, here we go, the NOS Fruit Punch. So this is cool. But yeah, it's definitely close to Loaded Cherry. Well, I did that again. The new Fruit Punch is, so I used to do that all the time. The cherry and the Loaded Cherry and the GT, whatever it was. No, it's the, oh god, I'm losing it. The black can that just came out. The Fruit Punch NOS. There you go. I remember the first day that Fruit Punch NOS came out. I was out with my mom. I wasn't driving yet, and she stopped at a CVS and pharmacy, and sure enough, that was the first time I ever saw it. It had just come out, and that's where we were, and I grabbed it. I got really excited because I heard a lot about it. Actually, I think it actually had been out for over several months, but for some reason my area just didn't seem like interested in getting Fruit Punch anywhere. So I'll never forget that candy apple red can. Kind of strange that it was candy apple red, because that's where the cherry confusion comes from. A little bit of backstory there. So yeah, that's literally it. The cherry has always been a blood red can, like a strawberry looking red, and the Fruit Punch was always a very bright candy apple red. So I often get confused with the reds and call them cherry. So I apologize for that glitch. So yeah, pour this out. Try to catch back up with my previous. It's like my last video was like my personal best, personal best time. Gotta catch up to it. I'm already, the ghost is getting ahead. Okay, so, yeah, so there you go. Here's your clear drink thumbnail. Yeah, I understand why they don't use the coloring. Like, so far, these have all tasted amazing. Just the fact that they don't have color. You would have gotten extra points, but it's fine. I've already given you guys, I've already given Adrenaline Shoc a really good score so far. We have 4 flavors left, so yeah, strap in, I guess. So really cool that NOS is basically, Monster invented rain so that they can enter this market, and it looks like NOS did the same. So very interesting. Holy crap! Here we go. I gotta. Wow, so much to talk about, so little time. All right, let's take a sip. Wow, okay. That's better than... Ooh. That's severely better than, in my opinion, Rockstar Fruit Punch. NOS Fruit Punch. As well as... what was the other one? Well, Vegas Fuel used to be my other standard. It tastes pretty much like all the aforementioned drinks. Adrenaline Shoc, NOS Fruit Punch, yeah, and Rockstar Fruit Punch. It just has, like, after that typical taste, as soon as you finish that taste, as soon as you get that taste of those flavors, it, instead of dropping the typical taste off, where normally it would just kind of dry up and it's just kind of a dry aftertaste, this actually kind of brings that flavor back up. So after the Fruit Punch taste, it actually brings like a spike, like a really carbonated, pleasant spike up instead of like down. Usually Fruit Punch, you drink, get the flavor, and then you get like kind of a down, like a down aftertaste, like an underwhelming aftertaste. This actually takes it back up, ironically. It's like the arrows pointing on the A, up. But yeah, it's got a very almost like it might be the little extra. It might be the NOS original mixed in there that's doing it, but it seems like it's spiked a little bit with another energy drink. Obviously not alcohol, but it spikes upwards of a very good flavor. I don't know what it is, but it's fruit punch, and then it just goes up. Just a very delicious like finish with a nice like sting on the tongue. Best way I can put it. I don't know if it's another flavor or it's just like a consistency thing or something, but you think, because I just actually had a couple Rockstar Fruit Punch not long ago trying to collect those Gears of War cans, and they just, wow, this one goes straight up, like with a better taste. Like it's the same taste, but it just finishes off way nicer. Can't describe it, but very pleasantly surprised with this one. For a fruit punch, ooh, I mean, geez, if I don't know if NOS Fruit Punch or the other ones were like 8 and 9s, I mean, I'll be fair. I'll give this definitely a 9.5 or 10. But I have to specify which. So the professional scoring, I'd probably give it the I give it the 9 or 9.5. That one I'm a little bit on the fence with. But then for my personal score, this is a 10 all day. And you can guess the 5 stars is, you know, whichever it is. It's either 4 stars or 4.5. So yeah, I just love throwing in those stars extra just in case, you know, it's like an Amazon review, you know, just there you go. If I could write out my score, it would be the stars, like on Amazon. So if I had to like go to Amazon.com where I would order these, then I would leave a score like that. But I don't have to. I have exclusive energy, someone who is far cooler. So I don't even think they sell them on Amazon anyway, so that's good. Support exclusive. He's the man. No, without a doubt, anybody who's a fan of NOS and Rockstar Fruit Punch, you'll be pleasantly surprised to know that this is, it's almost like perfectly copied, but then there's this something else underneath it that you might like even more. So anybody who's received or will be receiving Adrenaline Shoc in the mail, you're in for a treat if you like Fruit Punch. It's not, you know, like weird fruit punch. It's like Kool-Aid, you know? Back when we were kids, it's like a Kool-Aid from, yeah, either Kool-Aid or I'm trying to think of another fruit punch that's been out that we grew up with. Hawaiian Punch, of course. Tastes like that. It's, you know, it's authentic to those originals. I don't know, like, if you think that Kool-Aid tasted different than Hawaiian Punch, well, I guess I can't help you there, but that is basically, it's the family of fruit punches that you're dealing with here. I've had fruit punches that don't taste anything like fruit punch, Island Punch. So that's pretty much, you know, that there's drinks out there that don't taste anything close to any, you know, Hawaiian Punch or anything close. So there you go. This is like a lollipop candy fruit punch, whatever you want to kind of call that. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Thanks for checking out this 4th review of Adrenaline Shoc. 4 more to go. Looking forward to see you all there. And yeah, thanks for watching, and thanks for subscribing most of all. Almost completely forgot. I can't thank you guys enough. Just broke 2.6, I guess you could say, milestone. It's incredible. Thank you so much for supporting me. And yeah, keep watching, I guess. Thanks for supporting me and Exclusive Energy. Really, we appreciate it. So see you soon, and I don't know, I'll figure out maybe a 3,000 subscriber thing. I gotta think of something. But you guys are the best, so see you soon. Peace.